2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right? Mavs head coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said, quote, "It can come from anywhere on the court, and that's what makes it so fun and creative. A lot of things can go wrong, but when it's connected, it's a beautiful thing." Brian?
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Here's Morris. Pass to Beal from deep. Tatum pulls it in. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Porzingis for three. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. The three is up. They grab their own miss. It's Brown on the wing. Sinks the tray.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
To stop the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And here's Brown for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball move.
Now here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart passes to Williams. Horford with it. On the wing, Tatum. Jacks up with three. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 7. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries. It's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. It's Brown on the wing. And the Celtics another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And the Wizards call time here. And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Williams' shot is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Beal against Brogdon. Pass to Barton. Hachimura from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Barton. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by White. Brown's got 11.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And it's Wright missing. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Launches it. Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Spins. Beal. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Beal finding ways to score the ball.
Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics up by 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role is more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Barton. After the basket by Boston, the drive by Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more room for Porzingis to play with that kind of aggression.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Here's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Barton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Well, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. Boston again missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Smart's checked in for Pritchard. And a change for the Wizards. Wright's checked in. Here's Porzingis. 5 points in the game. Avdia from outside. Horford pulls it in. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Morris for three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Horford. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 12 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Right with a steal. Tries the 9-footer. Here's Morris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brogdon. Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right against Smart. Hachimura. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Smart. And he buries his first look. And something you'd never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And here's Morris. Beal outside. Morris, a screen on White. Beal with it. Now guarded by White. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Fires in the triple. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Tatum passes to Williams. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Beal puts up a deep three. And they'll get another chance. Tatum pulls it in. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, What were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Washington Wizards.
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic. And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston Five.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Brogdon against Morris. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 12. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And that one misses. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Barton, he's checked in for Washington. And the second free throw is good.
The Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Tatum missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And again, Washington, no good. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Driving in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line with one shot.
And that one misses.
Now, the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
To the wing on the left. Off target from three-point range. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Boston calls timeout. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Brown for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Wright missing. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Brogdon from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Hachimura with a screen on Brown. Here's Barton. Banked it in off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hachimura with a screen on White. Pass to Hachimura. They double him with White to the middle. Here's Barton. And there's the lob. Gafford passes to Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right side Brown. Over Barton. Brown can't hit. The Wizards have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Morris, he's checked in for Washington.
First team foul. Wizards substitution. Monte Morris.
44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Gafford. Here's Barton. Launches a 3. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Here's White. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks it from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Washington, Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe. Tatum with it. Over Hachimura. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's Boston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Washington, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Morris in at the 1. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Pass to Avdia from outside the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. The Celtics with the lead. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. Tatum from long range knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And a change for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Hachimura. Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. The 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal.
The long arms and the quick thinking helped out Brogdon that time and distracted the shooter.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Horford. Now White. Horford, a screen on Morris. Brogdon from outside. And the Celtics another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Avdia. Good work there as it goes. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. It's White with a drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Morris finds Porzingis. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And the Wizards on the break. Beal with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Back to Beal. Over Brogdon. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter here. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night. Now here's Beal. Porzingis with a screen on White. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
Outside for Gallinari. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Brogdon. Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Kuzma. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Outside for Gallinari. White for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Celtics lead by 17.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's Tatum. Takes a 13-footer, and the jumper is good.
With his incredible height and high release, man, Tatum, he usually gets his jumper off pretty clean.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.